Hello and welcome. My name is Vela and it's a pleasure to connect with you here. In this video, I'll share a few helpful tips in order to help set you up for success for your experience. Everything that I offer in this space is an invitation. Try on what feels best for you and leave behind what doesn't. Choose your own adventure. What you'll need is a comfortable space. A mat, a cushion, something to lie down on, a small pillow for beneath your head. Be mindful that it is not too luscious of a pillow, as that can cause our chin to drop and our airway to constrict. We want to be sure that we are keeping the airway open, so a small pillow beneath the head will be supportive. A blanket to keep you warm because your temperature can fluctuate during breath work, as well as a bolster for underneath your knees or another pillow to support your lower back. If you're attending a virtual event, you can have your camera on or off. If your camera is on, I'd love to be able to see you from the top of your head to your waistline. The intention for that is so that I can watch you breathe from a side profile view. You'll want low lighting so that I can still see you through the video. Having an eye mask or something to place over your eyes might be supportive as well. And we'll begin this session with an introduction, getting to know one another as well as setting intentions or talking about the theme that we are diving into. And then we will go into the journey. And what that looks like is inviting you to lie down or sit comfortably. If you have any sort of heart conditions, are pregnant, or just more comfortable in an elevated state, I would invite you into a reclined position. From there, eye mask on, close your eyes. You'll be guided into a grounding meditation. We'll begin with some somatic sensing in order to bring you from the elevator of your mind down into your body and to begin to welcome a felt sense of experience. After this brief meditation, I will guide you to begin breathing in a conscious, connected way. What that looks like is inviting you to relax your jaw and breathe in and out through your mouth. Now you might notice there is a quality difference from breathing through your nose to breathing through your mouth. When we breathe through our nose, it helps us down-regulate and calm down because our passageway is a lot more limited than that of the mouth. When we open the mouth, we open the throat, we open the body, we can take in way more air and also release way more air. And what this does is it invites a fraction of stress into the body because we're increasing the capacity. And this is what we welcome in this experience. It is a healthy form of stress. So once you've begun breathing through your mouth, I'll invite you to notice your breath in your lower abdominals and your belly region. For that purpose, we are expanding the diaphragm down towards the pelvis and really feeling our breath fill from the base up. So the breath fills into the belly and then eventually up into the heart, and then we relax. Now that's the most important part of this technique, is that the exhale is relaxed. There is no pushing, no forcing, no blowing, no constriction in the throat or the muscles in the belly in order to push the air out. We want to feel like we're sitting down at the end of a long day, or like you've had a big sigh. The exhale is dumping in order to bounce back into the inhale. And what this does is it invites a continuous loop. Think of a waterfall. We breathe in and we fall out. Now this continuous loop is why it's called conscious connected breathing. We are noticing any hesitations between the inhale to the exhale and the exhale to the inhale, and we are eliminating them. So it is a continuous flow of energy. Breathing in, out, in, out, in, out, and so forth. Now, once the breath begins to move in a rhythmical way, I invite you to let go of control and allow the breath to begin to breathe you. And you'll notice that this natural wave begins to happen in the body. Where your attention goes, energy flows, and your mind might go, oh no, I'm not doing it right, or oh, I lost track. Just train the monkey, train the puppy to come back to the breath as an anchor, as a focal point for your energy, your awareness. In order to take yourself deeper, in order to help clear stagnant energy and open up the breath and body more, you're encouraged to use a few techniques, one being your voice. Now, for someone who lives in an apartment or has sleeping babies next door, this might not be the easiest to do, but I would recommend you silently toning, allowing your voice to help clear your channel. A tone might sound like this, ah, and can be done 2 or 3 times. Just notice an urge to continue to keep toning. That is you not letting go of your exhale and potentially falling back into an old pattern. You're also invited to shake your body like you're having a temper tantrum, or like an animal in the desert shaking off a threat. Using yourself as a rattle to release stress and tension is the fastest way for us to come back into a parasympathetic rest and digest state. We'll be breathing in this way for approximately 20 to 40 minutes, and it will go by like 5 minutes. I will give you guidance and cues on visualizations and areas in the body to sense. You're welcome to adjust, and if you notice yourself feeling uncomfortable, reposition yourself. Just stay there for at least 5 to 10 breaths so that you're not just disassociating and trying to get out of going deeper into the experience. Discomfort may arise. Practice welcoming it. Practice welcoming any sensations in the body and just keep noticing the difference it makes on your breath and on your being. Try not to suppress anything, or if you have thoughts, to push them away. The invitation is to welcome and observe the experience. Now, once we've moved through the bell curve or the peak of the journey, we'll come into a shavasana, a resting state. Now, if you've had great ideas and big insights, the eagerness might want to take over and have you sit up and write immediately. But shavasana is the most important part of the journey. It is integration. So when we've had a big blast or a shift in our state of being, we need to bring ourselves back to a place of safety in order to make this a new normal, in order for our body to understand that this experience was safe. So in shavasana, I invite you to relax all effort, to relax yourself. If you fall asleep, it's okay, and to allow yourself to soften and be in peace. Now, there are more tips and tricks available to you, more resources that I will happily offer you if you have specific injuries or ailments and want to have some custom guidance, or just dive deeper into what this practice and these journeys really are about. Feel free to book a discovery call with me. I'd be happy to support and share more with you. You can also click the link below for more resources like my Awaken the Breath. This 7-day series is a deeper invitation into the practice of breathwork. And if you'd like to cultivate this as part of your daily devotion, I also have a 30-day breathwork challenge that I would love for you to participate in and experience the profound transformation that's available to you when you come into harmony with your body, your mind, and your spirit. I look forward to this journey with you. And if you have any other questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. I'll see you soon.